wrong time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I hadn't known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. I should it should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What are you hiding in that desk drawer? That's so personal. I wonder. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she keeps track of him. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. No. Mood lighting. Oh, I don't know if it's lightning. Lighting. Mood lighting. And aromatherapy candles. I cannot speak today. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guest to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by for just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes too, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is it a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. I'm kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing. Don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel you can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom of it. In just a moment, a thin gray vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? That's jasmine essential oil. It smells like a sweet flower. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feels and flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be the perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem oh wait, hold on. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion of with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Okay. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I got it over here. We won't be using it for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Wow, that is a lot of paper. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing some things that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Tim. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own. To each your own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yuri, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of the craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Isn't it? Is it? Wait, it is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Tim! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Huh. The way she uses it. It can cut through skin like paper. How does she know that? How does she know it can cut through skin like paper? It's really weird. I'm very curious about that. Okay. I'm very curious. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger into her mouth and licks the wound. Whoa. What the hell? This has got weird and intense at the same time. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Whoa, what the... Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head. Her face is burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? Okay. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Why? Tim, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I just did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If it's not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Tim. Yuri's giggles shyly. Yuri's calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep the bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. Well, yeah, because you kind of like licked your finger and all that stuff. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Aw, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the water cup too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cup rather than a full-size glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. Wait. This is a weird sentence. I know what it says, but like, I need to understand it. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Wait a second. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, so she basically rolled up her sleeve. She had her sleeve rolled up and she pulled it back down. Huh. I don't know this. I'm taking a wild guess here, but I'm kind of assuming Yuri cut herself? Because that's the only way she would know the knife can cut through skin like paper. And she quickly unrolled her sleeve as soon as I walked in. Huh. It's really... I'm taking a random guess out of nowhere, but I'm assuming that that's probably what is happening. So, what's with me? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's something wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought I would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors from for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush to add a few dots of paint. And adds a few drops of different colors across the banners to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this was too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to get out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kaya! I don't know what to say. Kaya! Sounds like a karate move, honestly. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my head. I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's a drop of the paint on your face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out to fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Whoa, what? Thank God. Okay. This looks kind of. No, I don't know what to say, but this looks really just weird slash enticing. I don't know why. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I heat my hand against Yuri's neck. She's looking into my eyes. An intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers unwrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. All of a sudden, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and having you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Ah, I see. I am too. I was a little more concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. It's hard for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Sayori packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say it without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. But we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumbled over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Tim. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Tim. Sayori? Just now we weren't. It's okay, Tim. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Man, she ran off real fast. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. And the music finally came on. Okay. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Tim? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori doesn't say that. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Tim. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should have just... What did Monica tell you to do? Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. Tim, I'm scared, Tim. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than Wait, more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Tim, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hands around Sayori's arm and squeezed her in my own. Do you remember how I said I've always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need right now, most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to pick. I really don't know what to pick. I could just be honest with her. But then I feel like if I do that, she's gonna do something really. I feel like it might end badly, and I don't want to see Sayori hurt. But maybe if I just sing "I love you," it would make her feel better just for a moment. That would make her feel happy, and she would at least feel better, and she won't do anything stupid or maybe hurt herself. But that's not what I want. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it's helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Tim. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh, Tim. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let me go. You never have to let go of me again. I love you. I love you, Tim. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the red clowns go away? They're not going away at all, Tim. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly released each other. So, I guess that makes the festa tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Everything, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey Tim. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. Oh my gosh. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but having as much trouble understanding, I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I kept wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. I don't know, I feel weird. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. What happened? I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Tim, here's the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remembered what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not really that simple for her. I only said it because it was the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Tim. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning. Why did she say it like that? You kind of left her hanging. What's going on? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What's going on? I probably know a lot more than you think. What is going on in this game right now? Hold on, let me check the game files real quick. Oh, wrong game file. That's the game file. Wrong one. Here it is. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh shit, this updated the game files. I'll show you right now. Monica is being as friendly as usual. But for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out our pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I think so too. I flipped through the pages. Each of the members' poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Oh shit, dude, I'm getting chills throughout my body right now. Oh, dude, I have chills throughout my body. I feel really weird. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to what everything she said. By she, does she mean Monica? What did Monica tell her to do? Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What the hell, dude? I feel really weird about this right now. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. That's how I feel right now too. Tim, what's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Dude, I'm getting chilled right now. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simplest gestures of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always have been. That's all she needs, and all I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That's really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Well, dummy, you want her boyfriend. What are you talking about? In any case, I just feel right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked. I knocked on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't this some kind of preacher? Oh my god, I feel weird. I don't know if I can do this. It feels really weird. I don't know what's gonna happen. Isn't it a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? What? My next subject. Oh my god, dude. File, game script, chapter 5, line 307. C, trace back. Dude, oh my god, dude. I don't even know what to say. I'm freaking speechless right now. How? Why would she hang herself? What? Oh, dude, I don't know what to say. I need to check the game files. Is this playing? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so tracebacks right here. Then we have a I wasn't here before. The picture was not there before. What the hell? What the hell? Why? Why? I don't know what to say about this. I really don't. Why? This is really messed up. Trace back. See, it's recording. Yes, it is. Okay, make sure. I don't know how. Okay. Full trace back. So, I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. I think, you know what? Oh my god. It's Monica. That's why she was acting so weird. She knew this whole time. So did Monica tell her to hang herself, to kill herself? Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Hold on, I'm gonna make sure there's anything for the files. Read me. That's all. I'll make sure to check right now. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Oh my god. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could she be so helpless? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for us to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have freaking told her I loved her. Maybe I should have just told her I always be my dearest, she'll always be my dearest friend. I don't know. This is messed up, honestly, to be honest. You know, I have no comment on this. I feel really weird. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. I won't make her hang herself. Why? She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Can I? Wait. File error, character Sayori. The file is missing or corrupted. What? Hold on. She's not in the characters file. She's not in there. What the hell? She got deleted. Monica deleted her. What the hell? Why? The file was corrupt or missing. The file was missing. Oh, what the? Hold on, I need to go to the main menu. Hold on. I'm gonna end it here, but I don't want to start it off here. What? All my save files are gone. What? 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 Oh, they all got deleted. What the hell? Oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm gonna save it there. Now Sayori isn't even there. It's just like a jumbo on Monica. It's a mixture of Natsuki, Monica, and Yuri. Mainly Monica. What's going on, dude? This got real serious real fast. Oh my gosh, anymore. Oh, thank you guys for watching this stream. I really appreciate you guys for stopping in. This has been kind of a really like real moment kind of game right now. I have nothing to say on what's happening. It's just really wow. I can't believe Sayori would use that. I feel like I could have prevented it honestly, but anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, charge.